Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is the 25th of Rajab. That means we are on the 25th day of our new year 2025 big Quranic challenge. And our challenge this new year is to start the year with studying Surah Al-Mulk, the surah that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam recited every night and encouraged us to recite it as well. And he said that he wished that this surah is in the hearts of all members of his ummah, of his nation. Let's fulfill the wish of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We recite the surah every night, we study the surah one ayah per day, and we try and memorize it so that by the end of January we've memorized the entire surah. Every day we read one ayah, we dissect its tajweed rules, we understand its meaning, we explore its timeless lessons and wisdom, and we memorize one ayah per day. If you find memorizing one ayah per day difficult, don't worry about it. Do as much as you can. It can take 2 months, it can take 3 months. As long as today is better than yesterday and tomorrow is going to be better than today. Progress every single day. Small steps, micro progressions every single day. Alright, let's get on to ayah number 25 of Surah Al-Mulk. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. Let's look at its tajweed rules. ويقولوا قو مد أصلي لو مد أصلي متى مد أصلي ويقولون متى مد أصلي. Remember all those مد أصلي. هذا is also مد أصلي. هذا الوعد إن. Look at the noon here. There is no sign just on top of it. That means this is a noon sakin. Merging noon sakin, we merge it with the letter that comes after it. And what's the letter after it? It's kaf. Is kaf part of yarmalun? It's not part of yarmalun. Ya ra mim lam wa nun. You don't have kaf there. That means this is a partial merger. Partial merger means you set up your mouth and tongue to pronounce the letter kaf. How do you pronounce the letter kaf? Ak, ak. So that tongue lifted a little bit, not too far at the back, a bit in the front. Keep it there. Then ing, kun, ing. Alright, ing. The back of your tongue should not be raised. It should not be ing. That's qaf. That's qaf. With kaf, the back of your tongue should not be raised. It should be ing. So it's a bit less sharp ghunnah when you compare to the qaf. Qaf will be in. This is in. Alright, it's very subtle difference. If you can't get it now, don't worry, just try and practice. Remember, the back of your tongue is not raised. The back of the tongue is relaxed. In kun, nun sakin, nothing on top of it. Merging nun sakin with ta, and ta not yarmalun. How do you pronounce the letter ta? At. So keep it there, the ta there, and then read the kuntum in kuntum صادقين. صا مد أصلي دي. صا مد أصلي دي. قين. قين is مد عارض للسكون for حركات. Let's read this ayah. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. Now this ayah is a response from the Quraysh. Remember, the conversation started with Allah asking rhetorical questions to the Quraysh. Who's going to help you? You are going against Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Essentially, you're going against Allah, the one that created you, the one that created the skies, the one that tamed the earth from you, the one that is feeding you. Now Allah is asking, with all the might of Allah that you can see around you, who's going to help you? Which army is going to help you against Allah? You know that everything on earth is created by Allah. The food that you enjoy is grown through the power and will of Allah. He feeds you. Now, if He stops feeding you, He's going to provide for you. Of course, the answer is no one. So then Allah told Rasulullah to speak and tell the Quraysh, saying that Allah created us, give us hearing, give us sight, give us heart. We can listen, we can see, we can listen to revelation and guidance. We can see the signs of the Creator around us. We've given the heart, the afida, to contemplate, to think, to understand all the signs, all the revelation that we've heard, yet most people are not going to be grateful. And then Allah told Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say that, remind the people that Allah is the one that dhara'akum, created us and caused us to disperse, and we will then soon return to Him. Now, the Quraysh, they believe in Allah. They know that Allah is the supreme God. In their belief system, Allah is the supreme God that created heaven and earth. Yet, the way they view Allah is as if Allah is a human being, as if Allah is a big leader, big CEO, a big king. When you have a king or you have a prime minister, for instance, the prime minister would delegate tasks. Not everything is reported to the prime minister. Not every single request is submitted to the prime minister. For instance, if you live in Como, you've got a bin issue. You don't write a letter to the prime minister. You've got the council of City of South Perth to help you with that. You submit your application to the Prime Minister, it might get lost somewhere. Prime Minister's busy doing everything else to look into your small matter of the bin. So it's that is how they viewed Allah. They think that yes, Allah created everything, but then Allah is too busy. He's got to maintain the orbit of the earth around the sun movement, the planetary movement, the stars. There are too many things on Allah's plate. This is how they view it, okay? Not how we view it, not how Muslims view it, but the way they view it, that there's too many things on Allah's plate that probably he needs to delegate. So if you need a child, then you go to the